Hey guys, I decided to show you my garden today, do a little garden tour. It's grown so much and I wanted to get out here and videotape it so I can remember it. And yeah, so over here is my pumpkin patch. Actually right here I'm getting ready to plant some cutting sunflowers for my table, because there's still plenty of time in our growing season to be able to do that. And over here is my pumpkin patch, I am calling it. Got these beautiful pumpkins growing. It's doing really well. I think I have some more over here. Trying to get out here before the bees. Once it starts getting sunny, they come out in droves. But there's a couple. There's one right there. You can see that. I can hear the bees pollinating all of these wonderful flowers so that more pumpkins will grow. The vines are coming through here. These are some cosmos I'm growing to plant out in the front, I think. Yard, some zinnias, shadow, it's getting sunny. These are called giant maxes. They can get up to 70 inches wide and over 100 pounds, which is crazy. So only one group per plant, and they're doing really good. They're on a pallet so they don't get rotten underneath. My watermelons haven't done that great, but it's okay. There's some time still. Maybe I'll get some little ones. These are my, see that black bumblebee? Ooh, scary. Try to get in my shadow. I should be going the other direction maybe. But these are all of my squashes. I'm not going to get in close because of this bee. These are my cucumbers. They're growing up this trellis, this cattle panel trellis. I'm really enjoying. I just harvested yesterday, so this one I missed. Obviously, it's pretty big. I'll go ahead and pick that. And my gloves on. Oh no. Oh well. That didn't work out like I wanted it to, but that's okay. It'll survive. There it is. I have my gloves on because I have really bad psoriasis and my hands get cracks in them, and so it hurts when I garden. Look at these babies. These little beauties coming along. There's 2 of them. These are doing great. This is a tomatillo plant. It doesn't have tomatillos yet, but it has lots of blooms. And then this is a Japanese eggplant. That one is not quite ready to pick yet. There's another videotape from this side so you don't see my shadow through the whole thing. There's that. I just cleared out this bed. Had 2 more squash plants, but they were dying, and I'm getting ready to start planting my fall garden, so I need some space, and I thought I'll just clean that out. So that's what I did. Some more space. There was strawberries and green or peas, but they're not there now. And this is a red bell pepper plant. There's one of the bell peppers. And this is my jalapeno plant. You can see some of them on there. These pepper plants have done really well. Over here is banana peppers. This thing, I mean, has produced like crazy. I'm not going to try to pick any after my last disaster, but you can see all of them. I'm going to set down my cucumber. And then this is the Armenian cucumber. There's one there. You can see growing up the trellis. See, there's a few baby ones on here. This is a sunflower that's getting ready to open. This is called a dancing gourd. They only get up to 2 inches, and they're like from the 1800s. They're heirloom, and they used to grow them as tops for kids. See, there's one right there, and I see one right there. I've picked quite a few, but they just keep producing. You can see, and there's a flower up there, a bloom. And then this right here is my lemon cucumbers. I haven't gotten any off here yet, but I had a hard time starting them, so they started pretty late. But here's one down here. I'm super excited. It's a baby. And then there'll be lots more. There's been lots of bumblebees around here pollinating, so I'm expecting to have a lot more. And this is one of my 2 of my tomato plants. I pruned them recently, so they're a little in shock a little bit, but they're doing fine. They've really given me a lot of tomatoes already. Some look like ready to pick. And this is that yellow pear. Not quite ready. And then there's black cherry. Those are those purpley cherry tomatoes. And this one is called Lemon Boy. They haven't gotten very big, but there's another cluster. But these are beefsteak, but they're super good, tasty. This over here is my second wave of tomatoes, and these are doing incredible. I pruned these sooner when they were younger plants down towards the bottom, and I've kept pruning them. They're getting, you can see the difference. They're getting so big. Look at that. And over here on this side too, look at these babies. That's pretty big. Back there's one, another really big one right there. They're just growing like crazy, so they'll start changing colors soon. This is called a Black Prince over here. These are German queens. This is a baby Black Prince that I'm growing to have, hopefully, there's still over 100 days left in our season, so that should get up bear fruit before the fall. But that's what this one is, a Black Prince. And the inside is a really beautiful purple, and they're super sweet. And this one is another black cherry tomato. Let's see. I think I see one. Yeah. So I'm gonna eat that. One of my favorite parts of the garden. So sweet. These are mini pumpkins growing. These will grow all the way around this trellis eventually, but they are so cute. Little babies. It's another sunflower plant and Cosmo, and these are zinnias that are growing up for cutting. Stuff all planted in here. This had lettuce in here, but it went to seed, so I pulled that out, and I'll plant more lettuce, not in there, but I will plant more lettuce for fall. And that had onions and garlic and all kinds of goodies. Tried to plant carrots in there, but it wasn't successful. I think it was too hot for the carrots, so I'm gonna plant more in the fall. But I think I see that. I think that's a carrot. Wonder why they grew. Maybe they sprouted because they're in the shade. I don't know. Interesting. And then this, I built this structure out of old branches that I've been collecting. And the idea is to have, see, there's morning glories growing down there, so they will vine all the way up this wood. I think it'll look pretty cool. At least that's the vision. Yeah. Last part of the garden, I want to show you this. This is a artichoke plant that I let this bloom go. It's so beautiful, and I'm sure it would have been delicious, but it's very pretty to look at. Look at that. God's creation is amazing. There's another artichoke. And these are the sunflowers that I need to cut soon. They've just done so amazing. It's time to harvest the seeds for these babies. Look at that one. So pretty. They're so tall. I would say they got up to about, not back when, I would say, let's see, that fence is 6 foot, so I'd say when that was standing it was probably almost 12 feet. It's amazing. They're the mammoth. And these are in planter boxes. So this one, I mean, that was just planted in the ground. This one's just now opening. These are in boxes. Look how thick these get. Like tree trunks. And then that one back there is another new, just opened up. Looks like it has messy hair. Got one over there too. I don't know if you can see it way there. And then this is my very overgrown flowers that I need to weed out. Maybe I'll get to that tomorrow. But it filled in really nice. I just need to get all that grass out of there. Not today. The sun's already out and it's going to be very hot today, so that's not going to happen. But look at it. It needs it. Anyways, here's a quick scan. Of the garden. That's a pile that I need to put in the green bin. Maybe that bee's gone and I can show you my patty pan scalloped white scallops. Oh, I'm so scared. Okay, that's it. And then over here is where all the birdies come. I'm gonna put the seed up on that wood and their baths and eat their food. A little bunch of sunflowers grown right there from, I only use black oil sunflower seeds because that way I don't have to worry about, you know, weeds or other things growing. Because I don't care if sunflowers grow. That's what all these sunflowers that are over here, they're all volunteers from the birds. So, anyway, alright, that's it. Thanks for watching.